It's all about fishing. It's all about hunting. It's all about the great outdoors. And it's all about outdoors with Captain Roy and Cheryl.
Good morning and welcome to Bear Creek Lodge. I'm Captain Roy, my grandson Alex, and actually you want to talk about animals this morning, right?
That's right. As the weather's warming up, the critters are starting to crawl. We got snakes crawling and they're hunting something. And this past week we found a bunch of moles that had been unearthed while we were doing some landscaping. Now folks, if you come across any wild animals, whether it's gophers or moles or turtles of any kind, or pretty much any small wild animal, the Science and Discovery Center, which used to be called the Junior Museum, which is right over off 308 Airport Road, and you can actually take these little animals that you find over to them, and they'll find homes for them, or they'll use them to teach kids all about them. So as you're out and about and the weather's starting to warm up, be mindful of the little things. Understand you can actually find another place for them, so they'll stop digging up your yard and your garden.
Alex was my deckhand on my boat. I don't know, he was 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. He was a deckhand. Good deckhand if I could keep him awake and keep him on the boat when he got hot. One day we were fishing over in East Bay, and it was rainy that morning. But let me tell this part of the story. I got telling these two men about what a beautiful place there was just inside of California Bayou. Big oak trees and so forth. If I got kids on my boat, I take them in there and let them get out and run around a little bit and look for arrowheads. It's a wonderful place for them to look for arrowheads. They never do find one, but it's still a pretty place for them to go look for arrowheads. Anyway, you take the story from there.
Well, folks, like you said, we've been dodging the rain showers all morning long. This is back when he had a pretty big boat with a canopy on top. And as we were coming out of California Bayou, we had a rainstorm on our left and a rainstorm on our right, and we had to go right smack dab in the middle of them. And it caught us and tossed us about, and we were trying to stay dry as best we could, so we had the bright idea that we'd lower the canopy down to the front of the boat to kind of keep some of the rain off of us. And I was sitting on a cooler in the middle of the boat right next to him while he was driving it, and the first thing I can really remember is everything in the world went absolutely white, just as bright white as you can imagine, and then it just got hot, just a real intense heat. And that's the last thing I remember for a few moments.
Alex was sitting by me, I think my arm was against it, and it actually knocked him off of the water cooler. And just a tremendous bolt of lightning, the first lightning we had all morning in the rain cloud. It hadn't rained or anything.
Hadn't thundered, not a lick of lightning the whole day long.
I let that canopy go. I pushed the throttle forward, and we ran out and got out of the storm, and we stopped then, and everybody was scared, but nobody really was hurt. And none of my electronics was damaged that I could tell, so they wasn't. And it was an experience, wasn't it?
Sounds like a worse time than this past fishing trip you went on.
Yeah, I went just a few days ago. Took a couple of nice gentlemen fishing, and Walt and George, and I had taken Walt Crow a few times before, so I was familiar with him. But his friend George went along with us. George had on a cap that said raised spec rigs on it. And it was kind of more, he said he wanted that on a call to him when I was on the Red Holland show. And we started fishing, and I'm going to tell you, this was about the trip. The first catch that Walt made was the biggest catch of the day. So stay tuned, and after the commercial, we'll go fishing.
Southern Outdoor Sports, just off the circle on Hartford Highway in Dothan. We carry a large selection of guns, ammo, and reloading supplies, from ground blinds, tree stands, camo clothing, and boots. For the fishermen, we have freshwater and saltwater tackle, rods, reels, and a large selection of lures. We are a dealer for Bimini Bay, Under Armour, Sims, and Orvis Clothing. We're also an authorized dealer for Browning, Benelli, Big Green Egg, and Liberty Safes. Outdoor specialties since 1969.
Be one of the first in this area to experience the pleasure and great fun aboard your new stylish Sun Chaser. Sun Chaser has come south to Joe's Motor Service in Hartford, Alabama. Powered by Suzuki or Honda outboards, Sun Chaser will be a new and popular addition to your lifestyle. From the change room to live well to abundant storage and comfort, your Sun Chaser will be a big hit with your family, friends, and fishing partners. Ramp up the fun in your life. See the selection and sizes only at Joe's Motor Service, Hartford, Alabama.
The Register Meat Company was founded over 71 years ago by Pappy Register.
Register's premier product is their country-style sausage. It is 100% pure pork and hog casings with their secret seasonings. It's packaged in mild hot, and I mean hot. Their sugar cure bacon is smoked for hours. And Register's premium hams are pumped with their special ham pump. If you're in the Cottondale area, stop by their country store and ask about their Pick 5 program and their veggie bushel. Look for Register's meats at your local grocery.
For everything you need on or off the water, visit the Panama City and St. Andrews Marinas. Both locations provide you with easy access boat slips, ramps, fuel, bait, and tackle. Come visit our ship stores and see our unique nautical gifts and clothing, or just relax with a cool drink and grab a snack while watching the boats come in.
Don't forget that Mariner on your shopping list. Come by and see our unique nautical gifts, cards, and clothing.
So you won that hat 20 years ago.
Let me introduce this fella right here in the middle there. That's old Walt Crow right there.
Yeah. Gonna be on TV.
You're not a resident of Bay County.
No, I'm a snowbird.
Snowbird.
Yeah, I come here in September. I go watch out.
Did you hook George?
I think I tried.
Hey, Walt. Now I got just one rule on my boat. You don't hook the captain.
Okay.
You hook old George back there all much as he'll let you.
That's just terrible.
We'll get it done. Don't worry about it. That's George
Costa. Yep.
Thompson?
Costa, C-O-S-T-A.
Okay, now you're not a resident of Bay County either, are you?
Well, I'm a transplant.
You're a transplant. I like that hat you got on right there. Tell me about that raised spec rig cap.
Well, 22 years ago when you were on the Red Holland show, you were giving away hats. And my son wanted us to call in and see if we could get us a hat. And we called in, we won the hat, and we went up to Southport, and you were there. We got to meet up in Southport.
Okay.
At the marina up there. And I've had this hat for 22 years.
22 years.
Well, I should say my son had it for a long time, and then he left it with me. He's married and got his own kids now.
How about that? It flies by, don't it, George?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, we over here in Callaway Bayou about to freeze to death, but we're going to see if we catch a speckled trout or a redfish. So throw it right there, George. Walt, he's already caught a big one back there on the back. Would you please win that fish for me there, Walt? Or would that be too much trouble to you?
I don't see the net.
Right over there it is. Now to help me on the show, just turn it right around here, and we'll no. That's the best way to do it right there. Yeah. That's not a very big one. Got to catch one bigger than that, yeah. Walt. Better net that one, Walt.
Yeah, he looks like he might be a keeper.
Might be a keeper there.
Yeah.
There you go. Swing him around here now. That's a pretty trout, Walt. Yeah. Pretty trout.
Oh.
You got him on the deal-away shrimp.
Yeah, the deal. It's close.
Yeah, the captain got one on, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right. Well, how about the back of the boat back there?
He's still got a skunk back there.
All right.
A little bit of a skunk back there in the back.
Now, the captain's got another one. George, he's in the sun. I can't film. He's not fishing DOA, and he hasn't caught one yet. George, would you like to have a DOA bait?
A few more minutes.
In a few more minutes. Okay, just let me know. Oh, look at that. That's his first one. Yeah, man.
Bring him to the net.
Oh, look at don't lose him, Mark.
We got him. Got him good.
All right.
Hey, look at the keeper.
Well, let me tell you, that one was just a little too big for the legal limit. I think you should have thrown that one back.
That's the big one that didn't get away. Hey, I enjoy taking on fishing, folks, and we're going to do it again. Hey, we went up to Cottondale to the Register Meat Country Store, and they had a spring sale on. They was practically giving those big old chunks of Register sausage. It was about $2 a pound.
That's not bad.
And
Not bad.
I enjoyed that trip up there too. Those are fine people. And we have, let's just go to the film.
Now that is sausage hot dogs. Courtesy of Register Meat, they're going to be free today. But you can buy. Look, Al, he's the owner of Register Meat Company. Hey, you can't come across yet, Al.
Got me.
I want to ask you a question, Al.
Sure.
Now that is pure meat sausage that you're eating there, right?
That's nothing but pork in here. Except for the spices in it, there's nothing but pork, including the casing, which is a natural hog casing.
Now, I know that you have competition that sells sausage cheaper than Register Meat. My wife bought one, brought in a pack not too long ago. I think she was out of Register sausage. And
probably got a sale, right?
I've had her 57 years now, but she come very close. It didn't even taste like sausage. I don't know what they put in them. And have you ever thought about cutting the quality of Register?
You can't do it. I mean, no, you just can't do that. It's got to be pure pork. It's got to have, you know, the high quality AC leg seasonings and the best casings we can find. You know, we know we're not the cheapest product on the market by a long shot, but people don't buy it because it's cheap. They buy it because it tastes like it's tasted for the last 73 years. And I think when the first time we messed that up, we're going to start losing customers.
72 years.
73.
73 years.
1941, and it's 2014 now. That's 73 years.
Well, just about every morning, including this morning, I have some baby link sausage for breakfast.
Do you?
Now that's my favorite, Al.
And those are in sheep casings.
They're
because the sheep casings are so tender.
I've noticed that you've added some seafood in the store here, right?
Yeah, we offer the frozen Decatur Farms seafood, you know, and they're up out of Cairo, Georgia. And they come down here every week and stock our store up with their seafood, and people seem to like it. So, yeah, we sell a good deal of that stuff.
Well, do you wholesale the seafood now to the other stores?
No, we don't do. The only thing that we make in our plant and distribute is pure pork product, either bacon or ham or sausage. That's all we distribute. We just sell the seafood in our grocery store because folks in the community need a real grocery store here, and it's the only grocery store.
And you sell some vegetables here. So
we sell, yeah, and we got big deals on 10. You know, they're all the flash frozen vegetables. When the vegetables come in, the fresh vegetables come in, we're going to start carrying fresh shell peas and fresh picked tomatoes and those kinds of things. We'll carry fresh vegetables when they're in season, but all year round we carry the flash frozen vegetables here.
Fresh frozen.
Fresh vegetables, right. Everything's
fresh. Flash frozen is what they are. So,
Al, I know you're busy. I've got one more question.
What's that?
When are we going to take that fishing trip?
Oh, you know, I've been wanting to do that for a couple of years now, but they tell me you catch lots of fish, and I'm not known to catch lots of fish, so I need to go with somebody who knows what they're doing. And so we're going to do that. We're going to do it pretty soon.
The weather's getting right now, so when you get a chance, give me a call.
I'll do it.
We'll go fishing.
Thanks very much, Captain. Thanks for coming up.
Hey, I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you like Register sausage?
We love it. Yes, it's the best sausage around.
Best sausage?
Bacon is good too.
And the bacon?
Yes.
You know, You know why they're so good? They're pure pork.
Yes, we love that pork.
Now, it looks like you got a bag full of groceries and two pretty girls. What have you got in there?
I've got ham shank,
How about those?
rind-on bacon, picnic chunks, short links.
Now I want to ask you, do you know those are good?
They're very good.
How do you know they're good?
Because I made them.
You made them?
And they're all pork.
There's Johnson. Johnson is the manager down at the making all these sausages, right?
Yes, sir.
John.
We appreciate everybody coming out and the turnout today, and you know, we're truly blessed about what we've been doing here, and we just hope we can keep growing, and we thank all our current and future customers.
You'll make a lot of sausage, Johnson. And this is the way I get you all to God to say thank you to your customers. But I know that the pricing that you got on these sausages, all you made in here today,
yes, sir,
got to be about wholesale.
Yes, sir. Well, we try to sell at rock bottom prices to help people out. And
well, it's a pleasure having y'all for a sponsor too, Johnson. Really is. And we'll see you later. We got so much meat, we've got to go put it on ice.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Roy.
We've enjoyed it. Now, if you win this trip, are you going to go fishing with me? How big was that fish you said you caught? Wow. Now that was a big fish. You didn't stretch him a little bit, did you?
Sunjammers and Hobie Mirage Kayaks set the standard for on-the-water fun. Whether your passion is fishing, sailing, or recreational adventures, Hobie has a kayak for you. Hobie's Mirage Drive mimics nature's proven designs for effective, powerful propulsion to enhance your kayaking experience. Mirage Power, Mirage Performance, Mirage Drive. Hobie, enjoy the ride. Hobie kayaks are available at Sunjammers Water Sports in Panama City Beach.
Yeah, I went down to Shore Tractor the other day. They've got a new mower down there that's unbelievable. And I shot a little film off, so let's watch that film. We'll be right back.
If you're interested in a good mower, come down here and they'll demonstrate this new series, 2700 series. And that's what you need. If you got a lot of grass to cut and you got to cut around trees and things, zero turning rate, save you a lot of time. I tell you what I like about Coram. I like the food, I like the price, I like the quality, I like the quantity of it. But what I like most about Coram Steak and Eggs is I like that friendly atmosphere that I always find when I dine out there. It's owned and operated by Linda and Willie Coram. They are the original, and they're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and their breakfast out of this world. And my favorite is the world famous Coram Heavenly Hash. Coram Steak and Eggs, 804 South Tyndall Parkway.
Just imagine Econfina Creek and 6 crystal clear sandy bottom springs, only a short drive from the beach, but a world away. Canoeing, kayaking, picnicking, and swimming, fun for the whole family. But who knew? Well, the secret is out, and families of all ages are enjoying this one-of-a-kind adventure down the creek. As you float downstream with the current, you're surrounded by a canopy of green. Birds sing overhead, and icy cool pools of crystal clear spring water lure swimmers into the pure exhilaration of a bubbling spring. Chances are you've been coming to the beach for years without ever hearing about Econfina Creek or Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, a family-owned and operated business. But this easy-going addition to any vacation itinerary will create long-lasting memories of an adventure everyone can enjoy. No experience is necessary and everything is included. Your kayak or canoe, paddles, and life vest too. And though all good things must come to an end, this journey ends perfectly with a shuttle waiting for your return upstream. And just like that, you're safely on your way back to the beach with a pocket full of photos and some unforgettable memories. Every vacation is more fun with Econfina Creek Canoe Livery, and thousands of paddlers can't be wrong. So enjoy the serenity of it all and sit, float, swim, and picnic on Econfina Creek, the world's most natural wonder. Econfina Creek Canoe Livery is located 1 mile north of Highway 20 on Strickland Road, midway between Highway 77 and 231.
Well, it's about that time we draw for the sweepstakes this month. Are you wearing a new hat?
Oh, yeah, that's Joe's Motor Service hat. How about that, Bo?
That's pretty nice.
Nice cap. I thank Mr. Joe for letting me have this cap. Yeah, we got to go through our sweepstakes.
All right, folks. Now, the sweepstakes, you can enter just like always. You can call us at 850-722-9382, or you can drop us an email at outdoors@captainroy.com. And while you're there, tell us what you like about the show. Tell us what you'd like to see more. We're always interested to hear from you. So without any further ado, let's find out who our winner is. This week you're winning some...
What are we drawing for?
This week we're going to win your choice of either some DOA baits or BB bugs.
Great.
Now this week's winner is Jimmy Russ. Jimmy Russ, you're the winner. So we'll hope to hear from you soon. Call us again. Like I said, it's your choice, DOA or BB bugs.
Give us a call, Jimmy, and so we can get up with you and get this stuff to you. We'll be glad to do it. And give us a call at
850-722-9382.
Okay.
We got to get out of here.
We got to get out of here. And I think we're going to end the program today by taking a little trip down Sisters River. Beautiful place. By the way, this film is filmed by my brother John. I think his wife Donna did the filming. I think you'll enjoy it. Folks, y'all remember tuning in again next week at the same time, and remember to always
try to be as good to him as he is to you.
Good day.
I'm not gonna be on camera because I don't push this till I say go. And I didn't say go yet. 3, 2, 1, go.
YOLO, Grandpa.